It's Voodoo 51292's Top 10 Games of 2011. My personal picks for the best 10 games of the year.
What's up everyone, and welcome back to the Countdown. In the last video you saw me unveil my number 10 game for 2011, the PlayStation 3 exclusive FPS Killzone 3. Now coming up next, coming in at number 9, we have a game that really tried to do something different, something that we haven't necessarily seen before in a game put together quite this way. It's an interesting concept, and in my opinion, it came together pretty well. So everyone, here it is, my pick for the number 9 game of 2011.
The number 9 game of 2011, Dead Island. It was pretty clear right from the get-go that the developers behind the game Dead Island, Deep Silver, had some pretty high aspirations when they made this game, and they attempted to do something pretty bold. They attempted to basically combine a bunch of different styles of games into one in a way that we never had really seen a game done before. Basically, they tried to combine a hack and slash and at various points shoot 'em first-person zombie game with elements of an open-world RPG style game, and also a game that would support full 4-player co-op, which is a pretty lofty goal. But to me, it seems like Dead Island certainly is able to pull all of these things off, wrap them up together in style. Dead Island is basically the story of 4 unique playable characters who basically wake up from their vacation on the tropical island of Bonoi to a island that is completely infested and taken over by zombies, and obviously have no idea what's going on. And pretty much the plot is to just wander around this island and survive mainly, and also try to figure out what's going on, where the zombies are coming from, and ultimately how to get off of this island. And of course, as I said, you can wander around the island with 3 of your closest friends, hacking and slashing and shooting zombies as you go, doing side quests for people on the island, gaining XP, modding your weapons, leveling up, doing all this kind of crazy fun. And I don't know, there's just something really oddly satisfying about walking around and hacking zombies' limbs off left and right with 3 of your closest friends on a tropical remote island. And if it's always been your dream to do this, then Dead Island is certainly your game. As I mentioned, Dead Island is set up in your typical main quest, side quest style that many of these open world RPG games nowadays are, where there's a main storyline, but you'll also run across a cast of colorful characters on the island of Bonoi who will want you to do various side quests for them, whether that be to go and fetch some food for them, or even something bigger such as a rescue mission or something of that nature. And as you do all these missions, you earn experience points, can level your character up, and choose different abilities for them based on what kind of weapons expert they are, as all 4 characters specialize in different sorts of weaponry. Also, you can run around and find or sometimes be awarded modifications to your weapon, so you can have all kinds of crazy fun, whether that's putting nails in your baseball bat or electrifying your pistol. The modding in the game is really well done, and the game is just a hell of a lot of fun if you've got some friends to play it with. Overall, the plot of Dead Island is a little thin and leaves some to be desired, but the game really is one of those that focuses more on the gameplay than the actual plot, and I think that for the most part, Dead Island does a good job of supporting itself with the gameplay and doesn't necessarily need the most amazing deep storyline. So how come Dead Island only makes number 9 on our countdown? Well, there's a few reasons. Number 1, unfortunately, this is one of the buggiest games I have ever played in my life. And keep in mind, I played this game 3 months after its release, so all the patches and everything should have been out by then. Unfortunately, the game continued to bug out, continued to kick my co-op partner out of our online sessions, continued to freeze both mine and his consoles, and provided a lot of other random bugs that were just very strange and unusual, and it really hindered the gameplay at times. Again, it also doesn't make higher on our countdown because the plot isn't that great. Again, like I said, I think the gameplay supports it, but nowadays a good plot is almost essential to having a game be ranked among the best, and when you see the rest of the games on my countdown, you'll understand why the lack of a plot here really holds the game back. But overall, Dead Island is a lot of fun to run around with your friends and kill zombies in a bunch of various ways. If you love a good time with co-op gameplay, then I would recommend that you play Dead Island, our number 9 game of 2011.